Several years ago, I had a very special congregant, a member of our church, who, whenever I preach anything that is not part of deliverance or warfare prayer, she will come to me at the end of the service and say, "Daddy, today's service was not interesting at all." And for a very long time, this kind of confrontation after service, not in a bad way, she just tells you, "Look, today's service is not interesting at all." After some time, it bothered me in the beginning, but later I realized the reason why she was saying the service was not interesting, so to say, was because I did not talk about warfare and prayers. You see, there are a lot of people who come to church. All they want to hear is their matter. Let them pray my prayer. So for her, if you're not praying about her prayer, we don't do warfare against the things that are closely related to her matter. The message was not, according to her, today's message is not sweet at all. Look, this life that we are in, you are responsible for yourself. At the end of the day, people may hold hands with you, people may do stuff with you, but you see, ultimately, you are the one who should be responsible for yourself. Where am I getting at is this? If you remember in Genesis chapter 25, if I remember from verse 22, the Bible tells us about Rebecca when she got pregnant and her womb was like in a war zone. The Bible says she went to inquire of the Lord, and God told her, "Two nations are in your womb, the elder shall serve the younger, one shall be stronger than the other." And that settled the matters for her. So you see, the days had gone beyond, if you read before that verse, where she goes to hold her husband to tell him to give her a child, because she realized now that, look, I have to face this matter by myself. Okay, I now have the child. The children are inside me. I can't go and be holding Isaac to entreat the Lord for me. Now I have to go by myself. This is where I'm taking this matter to. When it comes to the matter of your destiny, your life, when it comes to the matter of your deliverance, ultimately, you are the one who should go and attend to it by yourself. The church can do their bit. The pastor can pray for you. After some time, you have to face it yourself. Why? Because at the end of the day, if you know how to do it, then you will be able to be a blessing to yourself without waiting for anybody to come and hold your hands. They should come and talk about my matter. They are not praying for me. There is no love in that church. They are not talking to me. They are not preaching my matter. You cannot live like this. You have to be like Rebecca. You go before God and say, "Why am I like this?" Because that was the question that Rebecca was asking God. You should ask God, "Why am I like this? Why am I not married? Why am I jobless? Why can't I get a visa? People who doesn't even have the qualification are getting it. Why am I not rich? Why don't I have a house of my own? Why don't I have properties of my own?" You should ask the why question by going to God. And that is what personal deliverance does. The personal deliverance helps you to be able to sit down and inquire of God and pray to the Father and inquire of Him to know exactly what is happening. This has gone beyond somebody should help me. I don't know how to swim. This has gone beyond somebody should help me hold my hands. I am crying. No, this is the time where you should realize that, look, you are responsible for whatever, because at the end of the day, you are the one that will give account for concerning how you live your life. So the bottom line is this: if you want to know how to do it by yourself, I have a webinar coming up 5th and the 6th of July 2024, where I will be teaching from my own 25 to 30 years experience of personal deliverance, how to do it by yourself. It entails of how I did it by myself. So if you are interested in that kind of message where you will be taught how to do it by yourself so that you don't rely on anybody up and down, then send a message WhatsApp to +234 707 218 0568 +234 707 218 0568, and then I will send you the flyer for the details of how the webinar will go. It's a 2-day webinar, Friday and Saturday, 7 p.m. West African time. It is not free, a token fee, but you will get 25 to 30 years of how I learned to do it by myself. Look, you can't keep relying on the church or on the people. I'm not against the church, but you see, the church has other things to attend to, even your pastors and your counselors, your mentors, and whoever it is. So God bless you. I hope you get understanding what I'm talking about and start the matter of your own personal deliverance, not relying on Isaac the way Rebecca was holding his shirt before, in treat of the Lord, give me a child and all the rest. God bless you. I will see you in the next video.